Today, on Just the Facts, we're turning the streets of Manhattan into a gang war. Why, you ask? Because nobody listened to me when they had the chance. If we just cleaned up the city, returned to our collective senses, and run Spider-Man out of town, not necessarily in that order, then a psychopathic crime boss wouldn't be wrecking New York in some misguided pursuit of that same goal. Look, Hammerhead's impulse to take us back to a simpler time before any of us had heard of web shooters isn't wrong. But his methods are obscene. Attacking the police, terrifying citizens. The man gives simpler times a bad name. Like this infernal sodium-free beverage I'm being forced by the medical establishment to drink for my health gives soda a bad name. And meanwhile, where's our city's so-called savior, Spider-Man, in all this? I need to lay down.
All units, we have report...
Going down! MJ, made it into one of Hammerhead's operations. It looks like a distillery, but it's gotta be a front. I'd put my money on smuggling, like illegal weapons or fancy gangster hats.
You mean fedoras? I think that might almost be worse than the weapons.
Fedoras, right. Oh, sorry, did I startle you?
Candy from a baby.
I mean, if you're gonna use metaphor, we're technically making our own candy, right?
Yeah, right. Hey, either way,
those 300% raises every day.
and I'm not complaining. Sweet game. Yeah, just don't overdo it on the booze. Boss doesn't like us getting dropped. Yeah.
How does boss get away with this whole thing anyway?
That's above my pay grade, bro. Probably paying some of your
What the?
mouth shut.
Nice. Better investigate.
Webbing! The spiders! Hey!
Let's play the quiet game.
Put your drinks down and stop fighting!
Drinking on the job? I'm gonna have to report you all to Hammerhead HR.
In the cloud! What the crap? Kill him before he destroys the printer!
You guys throw parties in here? You should totally throw parties in here!
Stop, you moron!
Let's not tank our economy any further now, boys!
Hey, Pete. I have more decrypted file leads.
Hit me! No, not you guys!
Okay. Hammerhead's weirdly obsessed with Watanabe. Ugh, I hate when guys get internet stalky. Lots of transfer records here. She's been jumping from precinct to precinct.
So the Maggia weren't just the start of her career. She's made them her entire career.
You got it. She's been responsible for shutting down every shady Maggia joint in town for a decade. It's pretty amazing to see, actually.
That's Yuri, all right?
She seems like a bulldog. I think I'd like her.
You would. Thanks for the heads up, MJ.
No problem. I'm gonna keep looking into this. Talk to you later.
I'll snap your sword! We can't lose anyone else! Don't let him get into the office!
You guys got any more illegal stuff in the office? Just asking for a friend.
He's hurt now! You're going down! Bring him down!
Phew, fumes are starting to get to me. Should get over to the office before I pass out. No money, no beer, but ledgers that prove they're counterfeiting. And MJ, I took out all of Hammerhead's goons. They were using the place to print money. Also, I found another encrypted file.
This is great, Peter. I can use all of this. And I'll jump on the encryption ASAP.
Thanks, MJ.
It's time for another very special episode! Are you ready? Do you have snacks? You should get snacks! Thanks to that cutie little Trojan I slipped into your suit way back, you can only use 2 of your gadgets. No cheat codes!
Good thing my gadgets are so awesome!
Don't lose him!
Pins are lined up! Knock them down! Let's mix things up with a photobomb! Oh, I'm so gonna get this! Aw, now that is a photobomb! Photobomb! Don't miss it! Yes! Show us what you got, Spidey!
Not gonna lie, feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Woo! We stand a legendary superhero!
All units, please respond. Maggia reported conducting an execution. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
Friends, our streets are safer than ever. Thanks to the tireless efforts.
I got you now, Spider-Man. Ah! This stuff's nasty!
Bad Hammerhead thugs. No more firing lines for you.
Thanks, Spider-Man. That was close.
Going down. MJ, made it to Hammerhead's Upper East Side warehouse. I'm betting he doesn't ship his online shop orders out of here.
Lots of guys just casually wandering around?
Yeah, place is locked down, but not for long.
I'm ready for anything you find. Keep me in the loop.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm getting shafted on the brakes. I need a whole hour to recoup. You're dead. I'll take my chance. With that stuff powering me up.
I know, I should have called first.
Watch from the sidelines.
fooling nobody. We're gonna... What the... crap? Don't let him pick up and we'll sort through this stuff later. Kill the spider first!
And here I thought you guys were just using this warehouse to distribute Hammerhead's handmade crafts. How many Hammerhead thugs does it take to steal ultra-high-tech from an international agency? Guess we'll find out! You think this specialized armor will fit over your formal wear?
Gonna tear you apart!
Peter, I approved that first file you sent me.
Cool! I'm also doing important stuff.
Just keep doing what you're doing while I talk at you. It seems like the captain, Yuri, got some baggage.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. There's some old police records here. You know she's a third-generation cop?
Huh. Runs in the family.
Kind of. Yuri's father was kicked off the force, convicted and imprisoned for accepting bribes. Magia bribes.
He was dirty?
Dirty as they come. Looks to me like Yuri's trying to make up for her dad's mistakes and put the Magia down in the process.
Heavy. No wonder she's going so hard on this.
Yeah. I know I'm supposed to be writing about the Hammerhead fronts, but it's just pretty compelling stuff. Call me back soon.
Maybe you guys should leave this stuff for people who actually enjoy doing science.
Come on, fight fair! Put him in the ground! What the crap? Here comes the pain! We can't let him take this step back from the ball!
Have you guys ever considered being less obvious in your crime doing?
I'll teach you respect!
Alright, that's one less warehouse full of Sable tech for Hammerhead to use against me later. This place houses a ton of Sable server space. I hope Hammerhead hasn't gotten into it yet. Time to collect. I'm done here. Sending you one last encrypted file and...
You don't have to. I already know what it's gonna say.
You do?
Hammerhead's not the only one who can get his hands on files he shouldn't have. Yuri's been disciplined lately. A lot. She's entirely focused on stopping Hammerhead and the Maggia. She stopped following protocol. It doesn't look good for her.
Luckily, she's got people who have her back.
Yeah. Listen, Peter. This makes better copy than the Hammerhead fronts. I've got to pitch it.
I know you do. I know.
Okay. I owe you one for these files. And I hope things work out for your friend.
Thanks, MJ. Me too.
I'm mad that you're messing up my film, but I'm also glad because my views are through the roof! Come on, SM! We want more photobombs!
Heard one of your tiny bombs spring.
The hell?
Fire in the hole!
Alright, I know I have more fans out there! Show your support live right now! Aw, now that is a photobomb!
Get ready! Watch out!
Yes! Look how many of my fans came out to support me! We're shooting to the top of the ravine!
I can do better.
Total mediocrity. R.I.P. my channel.
First of all, I'd just like to make it clear that I am perfectly capable of running this show alone and absolutely know how to work this computer by myself. Shut it, Jared, I'm getting to it. But you, loyal listeners, should know that I choose not to. I'm getting to it. And that's why I have decided, of my own accord, that's enough, Jared, to bring my assistant, Jared, back to the Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson operation. And to apologize to him on the air is what I'm doing now. Right now. And are you serious? Are you really doing this right now, you little... And to give him a raise. Tune back in soon for more Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
All units, shootout in progress. Please respond. Incident is active near Carnegie Hall.
Never thought I'd find myself feeling sympathy for the Majid. Here I am. Have you guys even tried talking through your feelings yet?
Oh, great! Spider-Man's here! I'm gonna make you pay for that! I can handle this clown! He got me!
Guess it was wishful thinking that those hammerhead thugs would disappear with their boss. Please, don't ask me to do the hand thing.
Wave to my grandma.
Hi.
Spider-Man? First month rent free, 1 and 2 bedroom, furnished and unfurnished. Central Air, come on, come take a walk through.
Thanks for all you do, Spider-Man.
Check out new luxury apartments.
All units advised. A VIP Maggio witness is being transported via police convoy. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
Police convoy. Better make sure they get to their destination safely.
Hammerhead find our safe house. I don't even want to think about it. Let's just focus on keeping this witness safe.
Yeah. You got it.
Okay, time to roll to the new safe house.
Sorry, you gotta go around.
Pardon me.
Poetry workshop next Wednesday. Open mic.
Don't want to let that hammerhead witness out of my sight.
Transport route clear. Safe house location confirmed. Ready to...
Dispatch, we've got a 417. Send backup. Keep the witness
I know
safe.
you were planning on taking that witness back to Hammerhead today, but the thing is, nah. Glad we were able to keep that witness safe.
Now, typically, I don't like to trash talk other... Who put this note here? What's a content creator? That means nothing, Jared. Those are two meaningless words that put together make one meaningless phrase, Jared! Hey. What I'm trying to say, listeners, is that I don't speak ill of other extremely famous and influential New Yorkers like myself. But we need to get one thing straight. Screwball is a menace to this city. Just barely surpassed by Spider-Man himself. Do they hand channels out to just anybody these days? This purple-haired... Punk is allowed to run rampant online, and if she isn't kept in line, she's going to cause a total societal collapse. I can't tell you what to do, fine listeners, and I would never suggest you do anything borderline illegal. But if Screwball's channel just so happened to be shut down, and she was never able to broadcast again, I think that would be a fine way to protect your city. Finer than anything Spider-Man's ever bothered to do for us.